Hello YouTube, welcome to a new series for City Skylines. This is a great map and I'll pop the name in the description so you can access to it on the Steam Workshop. But I think this is a beautiful map that's available on the Steam Workshop. Just give you a quick tour. I think it just looks really nice. This is the first tower that we start off on. It's quite a big tower that we've got as well, which has got great access to water. We've got the rail line coming through as well, and then we also have great access coming into the city as well. So let's not wait any further, let's start building. Now my game, I do play with mods, so I do have access to everything in terms of everything is unlocked. So when we're building, it might be a bit different, but we do have restrictions in terms of how much money we can spend. I'm still going to build off with rural roads to start off with, just because they are cheaper. This one costs 20 cells, whereas a normal road that you get when you load the game is around about 40. So we're going to start off with the rural roads. And what I'm thinking is that we will start off by having some industrial area in this corner, in the top left. And then what we also do is have some residential in this area. We have got great access from the highway, but I think as the city grows, we might have some issues with this roundabout. So we might have to expand it or make more lanes because it's only one lane at the moment. So let's start off with 10. As you can see, it says 10 wide, but every single 10 it will give you another kind of straight line. So we're going to start off with 10 first, and that's where our first kind of section is going to be. I'm going to build up to 11 here because what I want to do is I want to have a pedestrian walkway in the middle of these houses or commercial area that we're going to build off. So I'm going to get 30 wide, then 11. That's kind of where we're going to start off with, and I'm going to get 30 wide again. It's going to be 11. Then what we're also going to do is build off this way. Let's get 30. So I think we'll just build off here as well. So we can get 30 there as well. So that's our main bit set up, but what we also need is, because this map doesn't have any electricity or anything, I think we do have a little bit of electricity, but nothing's been generated from it, which is just here. So what we'll do is we'll select our coal power plant first to get the city going because it doesn't cost too much. We get 40 watts of output, and I'm thinking that we will build the coal power plant over here. So we'll build some road just to get it connected. Build off here, and then I just want to follow the line of this rail line. I think that should do the trick. Push this a bit more forward. So we just have a nice curve or a bend around here. So yeah, perfect. And then we'll get our coal power plant and pop it here. Then what we'll also do is, I think in this corner, we'll pop our water needs. So we need a water pumping station first. So what you want to do is look at the flow of where the river flows. And what you want is for your water pump to be at the start, because you want the clean water to come in through the pumping station so that citizens don't fall sick. And then what you want is an outlet, so water drain pipe, a bit further down to let out all the rubbish. So we just connect these two up. So that's that. So the coal power plant will need water as well. And then what we'll do is we'll bring a pipe down here. I do like to follow the road, and I do put my pipes underneath the roads. Does cost a bit more, but I think it'll be alright for now. Just pop this one here as well. And what we'll do is make sure that everything is connected in terms of power. So from the coal power plant, we'll connect the water pumping station, so they're connected with electricity. And then what we'll do is as well, we'll connect it from here and follow the highway. And then what we'll do is when we start putting down our residents, we'll start off in this corner. And what I want to do as well is just make this into a district first, use a particular theme for this build. And that is a big suburban styles. And I'll show you why I use this one, because I think it just, because this map comes with a lot of trees, the houses that are built off from this theme are already got trees around them. So what I'm going to do is going to leave a gap in the middle so that we can have that pedestrian walkway through the middle. I'll do this section as well, because when you start off the game you do have quite a bit of residential demand. And let's press play, because I think we are set up to get the city going. So hopefully we'll get some houses on this side first, just so the electricity connects. And yep, it's perfect. That should be. So I'll show you these houses that get built. Another thing that I'm just going to do is I'm just going to pause the game, and just because of we don't have that much usage for electricity and water at the moment, I'm just going to pop these down just so we're not wasting so much money. Because once these residents start moving in, that's when we can start taxing them. Yeah, so there's the first house that we've got, and you can see it's got trees around it, it's got fences, it's got a nice pathway as well to get in and out the houses as well. I do use Traffic Manager. We are going to set it to difficult setting, so at the moment it's enabled for easy mode, so there's less traffic jams. I'm going to switch this off so there's no despawning. So in the setting I have enabled realistic parking, so we will get a lot of cars parking up on the road as well. But yep, our first residential area is building up quite nicely. Hopefully we'll see some cars coming in as well. Just while we're waiting for the cars to come in, we'll quickly set up this roundabout. So like it says in the information here, we're going to do a quick setup, high priority road and roundabout. So shift, click, shift, control and click. So we're just going to do that, shift the roundabout area, press control, which will highlight that, and then press click, and then it will set up all the giveaway signs and priority markings. So that will hopefully minimize how much traffic we get. But like I said before, I think we will have to expand on this further on. So that's building up. We have got some commercial demand now as well. So what I want to do is build some commercial on this stretch here. So what I'm going to do is it's going to leave 4x4 for commercial, and then leave a gap of 2, because what I want to do is put some parking area in here, just because you have realistic parking on. Just 4 off here, 4 off here. And because we're doing that 30 by 30, it gives me equal spaces to put some parking in the middle of this as well. We're not going to put it in yet, just because we are making a loss still. So as the residential goes up, hopefully we start making some money. We've already got like 44 people moving in. So here is our first person driving in, our first resident to move in. So just follow them where they're going to go. They've nicely moved in, and we already have some issues with the city because we've got theft. So already we've got crime rate is really high because we don't have a police station. So we're just going to pop that down here as well. I'm just thinking we might just build it off here. So we'll get our small police station, just pop that in this corner, and then what we'll do is on the other side we'll pop the fire station as well. So when you do pop these down, it just give you like a green of how much area it covers, just so you know. But obviously, because we have a lot of trees around, there is a higher hazard of fire. And residential demand is still high, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build off here as well. I think what I will do is, because we have that much demand for residential, let's just build off just the back here as well. So do this bit first. So we're still keeping to the 11 by 30. I'm not going to go into this area here because I want to keep that. So what I want to do is just build off this one as well. We'll go off here. And then we'll curve that round. So it's 7 by 8, I think. Yep, 7 by 7, that's good. And then we'll do the same thing over here as well. Then we'll go up to there. Then that's connected. Draw this one out. And just connect that up. And we'll expand this district as well. Slowly starting to see some commercial demand. So what I'm just going to do is I'll pop some more residential here. Might not get anything in this corner, but we'll try. And then this bit as well. And then what we'll start to do is build some commercial, some industry area in the corner, like we said before. So we're going to move over here. Like again, I'm going to leave a bit of a gap. So I think we'll start here. But this time we're just going to do 10 by 30. Don't want no pedestrian walkway in the middle of it. We'll start popping some industrial area here as well. And what we'll do as well is make sure there is some water coming here as well. And just some electricity because that's not connected. What I am just going to do is I'm just going to connect this bit up just so the electricity jumps across, because otherwise if you don't have electricity and time goes really fast, these will get abandoned. So I'll set up that for now, and as the demand grows we should get some more industrial area here. But this will offer jobs for people that live in the city. Also I've got this mod here which tells me what the demand is for electricity, water. So as you can see, the electricity is a bit down. Okay, so our commercial demand is coming back up. I'm just going to pop some commercial here as well. Do the same thing. By 4s, leaving a 2 gap. And once you start detailing the city, we can start building some parking in this area again. But I think this will be our main road, so once we start making some money, we'll upgrade this big to a 4-lane road to cope with the traffic. But I think it's looking right nice, really nice at the moment. I think it just blends really nicely with the trees and the houses. What we also need to put down is garbage collection. So my game's already unlocked, but I normally use the recycling center. Operates at 24,000 a week, does have capacity of 15 trucks. Have downloaded some assets from the Steam Workshop, so we do have these bigger ones as well. Then we'll start off with this one, and then as the city grows, we can look at utilizing some other ones. So I'll pop that down as well, and that should be enough for now. Just looking at electricity again, I'm just going to pop that up a little bit because I don't want to fall short. So put that up to 75. Yeah, now we've got enough. And we have finally started to make a profit. Not much, but it's something better than nothing. And now what we're also going to find is that we need to build some education into the city. So once you go into the education tab, you can look at what your eligibility is for elementary, for high schools and universities as well. Now we've only got eligible one kid at the moment, so we won't do anything yet. But also to increase childcare, older care, you do have child health centre that you can put down, which we are going to put down here. It has got a big radius that it covers, so I think here would be a good place to put this down. And then also what we're going to do is right next to it, just pop a hospital as well. I think this is a medical clinic, yeah, so pop that down in the back as well, just in case anyone falls sick or anything. And they will help with our value, our land value as well. And our industry is growing, which is good. It's got great access to the highway, so we shouldn't get too much traffic within the city. So even if they do want to come to the city, they just jump across here, which is good. What we might do in the future as well is in the next episode, probably just build a connection, so people that can walk across to the industry area instead of having to drive, because these are highway roads and normally pedestrians can't walk on those. What I am going to do is try to fill up these spaces with some commercial area. Just see if we get anything built into there, and I'll just expand this as well. Get some residential into here as well. We can later on put some trees in here to cover this up. I'll put a small parking area here as well, just to cover that area, so we've got maximizing our usage in terms of tiles. And then here as well, I might put down a school in this corner and build some commercial area in the back. Let's have a look how much eligibility we have for elementary. We only have one at the moment. I'm just going to put this down though. And then we'll put a parking area here as well. And we'll just build some commercial in this corner. Thinking of just expanding into this area as well. So we are going to follow the curvature of the land. Yeah, I like the way that looks. And we'll just build off here as well. Yeah, we'll do a straight one there as well, just a straight connection. And then what we can do is probably put a park in this corner, because we asked. So we'll pop a big park in this corner, park with trees. It's quite a big park. Give access to it from the bottom. And that gives a good radius as well in terms of coverage. We don't have any coverage in this corner, but we could pop something over here if you want to do like a smaller park. Yeah. I'll pop that one there. That way it's near the elementary school as well. So we've got 2 parks. Hopefully that will increase our demand for residential. And then we're also going to expand this area to have the district that we started off with. And also what I'm going to do is just make sure the pipes are connected and there's water down here again. What we'll do is we'll expand this. That will hopefully help the electricity to jump over to the park. Then what we could do is put some residential on this side, commercial on this side. Got a lot of cars now moving in. We're up to 500 people living in our city, making a good profit as well, which is good to see. Now that we are making a good profit, why don't we put some parking down to help people? So I'm just going to search what parking I have available from the Steam Workshop. I'm probably looking for a 2x4. 2x4, yep. So just going to pop those in there. And then what I'm also going to do is, there's so much concrete around here, so I'm going to use a surface tool just to cover this in grey as well. Because now when you look at it, it looks better. So what we could do is start grading these roads. So what I want to do is increase this to 2. Do that as 2 as well. And then we'll make a 4 road here. So let's just sort out this junction quickly. Just going to use node controller to do this. Just going to press this one, make it in straight. And that just looks so much better already. And then what we're going to also do is just put some lane markings down so that everyone knows where to go. And then here, we're just going to make sure that there's one lane to turn in. So we'll go down and do all of those ones. We'll take off the traffic lights as well, just because we're not that busy yet. And if we need them, we'll turn them on. So we still have loads of demand for residential, so I think we're just going to populate all this area as well. What I am going to do while we're here is just copy some of these trees and just paste these over here, just so we get less noise coming through. Just let this city grow. I might just do some commercial here as well. Pick a mod to find things. Let's put the parking in. And you can already see so many people are using these parking spots. So what I'm thinking is we might just upgrade these roads as well. So I want to use this one, which is an asymmetrical 3-lane road, and that is to help people come out onto the main road. Do the same for this one. Spin that around. Just having a look at this. Garbage processing state has gone to red. So I think we might need another garbage and processing on this side. And let's put a large one down, which is quite big. Pop that in that corner in the industry area. And hopefully the smaller one covers this area, and then the big one goes to the actual main residential area. Thinking of just upgrading all of these roads. And there we go. All the roads have been upgraded in the residential area. Still making a good amount of money, which is good to see. We're all getting to that close to that marker 1,000, which is good. But hopefully, everyone that's been watching, thank you for watching my first episode. Hopefully we continue to progress. Going forward, I'll see you on the next one.